Everyone starts with 0 followers on YouTube. The game of content creation is a long marathon and requires you to be flexible and adaptable. You will constantly need to test new ideas, analyze your data, and pivot as necessary in order to grow a successful YouTube channel. Alright, let me guide you through how to find the best YouTube niche for you. We're going to start wide and then refine. In the past, the advice that content creators got was niche down. We're told to pick a particular niche and then go even deeper by choosing one of the sub-niches of that niche. Creators would research the most profitable YouTube niches or the most popular YouTube niches to try to choose a profitable niche to grow in. The problem with that approach, however, was that content creators would eventually experience burnout trying to keep creating content on something that wasn't a natural interest for them. Some of the most profitable YouTube niches include making money online, personal finance, digital marketing, and investment strategies. But unless you have an innate love for those kinds of topics, you're better off choosing a different niche on YouTube. Many channels do amazing outside of those traditional, most profitable YouTube niches, such as channels on slow living, dog training, and spirituality. Individuals can make channels and niches about almost anything and can find ways to monetize in their unique niches quite lucratively. You need to find your YouTube niche that allows you to speak with confidence, enthusiasm, and joy. That kind of energy is what you need in your videos to attract a great audience for your YouTube channel. Stop researching the best niches because that is a recipe for short-sightedness. Instead, build your YouTube channel on a solid foundation of your natural interests. Alright, I'm going to assume you want to become a YouTuber because you watch hours and hours of YouTube. You want to become a producer because you've been a consumer long enough. You've gotten enough value from educational content, relatable videos, and the online YouTube community. After so many helpful YouTube videos and valuable advice from all the creators, you realize you also want to contribute and join the YouTube community to share your unique insights and personality with the world. Heck, it would be awesome to get paid by YouTube in their partner program for creating content you enjoy talking about. What a dream, and rightfully so. A majority of young people, and even older people, nowadays aspire to become a YouTuber as their career. Are you someone who actually wants to make that dream a reality in life? Well, great. That's an inspiring place to start. And as you rise to your chosen challenge, it will make you grow as an individual as you learn how to create for your YouTube channel. You are embarking on a journey from a beginner to a full-time YouTuber. Choosing your niche is the right pre-planning for a successful channel. There are 5 steps you can do to reach niche clarity. 1. Analyze yourself. 2. Research your role models and their YouTube channels. 3. Plan your first 10 videos. 4. Record, edit, and share those videos. 5. Explore your YouTube analytics after publishing video content. For this video, we're going to just start with step 1, analyze yourself. But if you're interested in all of the other steps, I actually made a super simple starter workbook that you can use to help with your planning and for you to choose a niche. Go ahead and check the description box below and download that for free. Okay, so there's 3 exercises I want you to do to help you understand the easiest way to pick your YouTube niche when first starting out. Get a piece of paper or open up a Word document and explore these following questions for yourself. The first area I want you to explore is analyze the content that you currently like to watch on YouTube by answering these 3 questions. 1. How can you categorize the YouTube videos you usually like to watch? What topics are they? 2. Are there categories or topics that you've learned so much on that you feel comfortable teaching others about the same topic? 3, what topics that you watch do you notice have surprisingly large online audiences? You know, when you see a video and you're like, I'm surprised this got that many views. What are some of those topics? Feel free to pause the video, answer those 3 questions first, and then continue with the next questions. Or download that document so you could see all the questions on one sheet at once. All right, the next area I want you to explore is consider how past you used to watch YouTube. Take a mental trip back, maybe 5 or 10 years, and answer, what did you used to watch on YouTube then? The next question is, did you use YouTube videos to help you solve any problems? If so, what were those problems and what were their solutions? All right, the last area that I want you to explore is list major problems you experienced in the last 5 to 10 years. So list problems in your life that you experienced in the last 5 to 10 years and identify what solutions you tried and which solutions worked best. The easiest way to create valuable content for your perfect audience is to figure out what can you specifically help and confidently guide people through. The next question is, what was a life-changing solution you found online and how would you share that same solution with someone who is struggling with the same problem you used to have? If you explore these 3 areas, analyzing your current viewing behavior, analyzing your past viewing behavior, and analyzing what problems you've solved in your life in the last couple years, then you can start using that information to generate almost an endless amount of YouTube video ideas that will help you find your target audience and attract a loyal following. The best YouTube content is authentic, genuine, and insightful. In the beginning, you have so much to learn about how to actually create content on YouTube that picking the perfect niche is actually the wrong thing to obsess and focus on. Instead, start with creating educational content that will allow you to practice how to create videos. You need to practice the process of video creation enough times that you start to feel comfortable with actually making videos. Because you likely have no prior video editing experience, starting with educational videos will be better than entertaining or news or, videos that don't really have a clear goal or promised value in mind. Educational content is great because additionally, YouTube SEO strategies will help you to get your initial content discovered. And I'll make a future video about YouTube SEO, so be sure to subscribe and stick around if you want to know the basics of how to use SEO to enhance your initial visibility on the platform. But anyways, the truth is that in the beginning, you need to do the process of video creation as many times as possible to get better at creating engaging content. You need patience and discipline to learn how to create videos that your target audience will actually like watching. Okay, you need to learn video editing and practice it over and over and over and over again. For video editing software, I recommend the free software CapCut. At the start, you might be slow and one video might take a couple hours to edit. But please remember, it's a steep learning curve. You will get so much faster at video editing by just doing it more and more. After you start publishing videos, what you're going to want to do is use your data. YouTube Studio online on the creator end, it has so much available analytics that you can use that data to discover your perfect YouTube niche. You just need to keep repeating the process over and over of video creation and publishing in the beginning because you need that data. By publishing your videos on YouTube and allowing the algorithm to try to find your target audience, you will then have access through your YouTube analytics to understand how that video performed in terms of viewer response, audience demographics, and what's working best for you. You're going to take each of those videos test them in the market and then see, okay, was it that topic that seems to do well with like the audience that YouTube is finding me? Was it maybe particular titles that are working really well? Or was it the thumbnail? Try to really analyze other people's content so that you can learn how to analyze your own content. You want to start wide, then use your data to refine and to pivot. That is how you appropriately and effectively niche down, specifically for you as an individual. So really, it's not that niching down in the beginning is bad advice. It's just not what you have to do first. I think the part that's missing is that you need videos and content and, initial testing data to feed the algorithm, to feed your channel so that you can appropriately niche down. Use your initial batch of first videos to really pinpoint and hone in on what do you enjoy talking about? What do you enjoy creating content for? And what does well? Where is there a demand in the YouTube marketplace? But yeah, you have to learn by doing. Build the experience through analyzing yourself, researching your role models, planning videos, recording, editing, publishing, and then finally coming full circle and analyzing again. But the second time analysis is feedback from your growing audience. This is the cycle of content creation on YouTube. Use the feedback to make good decisions on what's actually worth your time. Take everything as a learning lesson. Start small, keep creating. Try, test, and take action. These are the steps that you need to do to find your best niche on YouTube. Find what's working best and create more of that. This is not a quick process, but I promise it is how you actually discover what's your best niche on YouTube. You will skyrocket your YouTube channel by focusing on your unique strengths and personality. Focus on what you're actually good in. Stop trying to do something and get better at something to make mediocre gains in what you're not a natural talent for. Instead, find your natural talents, double down on them, and that is how you have effortless flow in your life. Instead of, trying to fix somewhere where there's resistance, find where there's a natural flow and go with it. If you have the wisdom to understand that YouTube is a long game, then your success is inevitable. Your results will compound over time as you continue in the marathon to growing a successful YouTube channel. Your first 100 subscribers might be the slowest ramp up, but after, your growth can easily become exponential once you start doubling down on what's working best. Here are some quick tips for starting at zero. Make videos on how to solve a specific problem. Use YouTube keywords to try to rank in search. This is the best method for when just starting on YouTube. Find examples of successful YouTube channels so that you can see what's currently working. Create videos that are of the highest quality you can currently produce. Engage with your audience by replying to all comments. Aim for consistency. Most people start out with one video per week. However, feel free to make more or as many as you can to learn more and get better faster. Experiment with various formats and content types to find which style you find easiest and most fun to create. Get familiar with your YouTube analytics to see audience interests and adjust your content strategy accordingly. 0 comments, 0 views, 0 engagement. Totally normal at the beginning. It's how everyone starts. Don't be afraid of it. Instead, use that time to feel comfortable with publishing publicly and get better at the entire process sooner before your audience really takes off. Overall, remember this. Everything you do is a test. Never stop testing your ideas and try to detach your emotions from the immediate results. Sometimes on YouTube, things actually just take time to take off. So just test, get feedback, and use that feedback to pivot appropriately. Do more of what's working and less of what isn't. Finding the perfect niche comes down to figuring out what are the best topics that you can easily talk about, help people with, and deliver immense value through. Since you likely never have created video content before, you should just try out anything and everything that you feel inspired to create about. Educational videos, such as how-to tutorials, are probably the easiest place to start because they're the easiest to plan out with a clear value proposition for your audience. You can later venture out from educational video content as you get more comfortable with video content creation. Focus on creating high-quality content, the best that you currently can, packed with valuable advice. It's okay to experiment in many different niches when just starting. This will help you to learn about what topics you like talking about and what type of content you enjoy creating. Because you need to keep creating for long enough so that your success in growing a YouTube channel is inevitable. Just start small and watch how big it can get. Every content creator that you've ever watched started exactly at 0 followers. If they can grow a YouTube channel, so can you.